Jack it up. Hello everyone. Hi. So just to let you know, I failed the race today. Actually failed to get there in time. I exited my house 3 hours before the race actually started. So I had to go to the secretariat and all that stuff. I knew it was gonna take some time. So I exited at 6 o'clock in the morning. Race was due to start at 9. Then inputted coordinates into the GPS and drove without looking at it, without double checking. This is a foreshadowing, by the way. Drove for 1.5 hours. Ended up almost in the border of Spain. Looked into the GPS. I was 1.5 hours from the place where I needed to be. Drove all the way back to the place where I needed to be. And then, well, Secretariat was closed. So, couldn't get my number, couldn't get registered, and couldn't race. So, everything ready, GoPro, bike, nutrition. As I said, I left my house 3 hours before the race. I knew it was gonna take about 1.5 hours to get there. Only there was not exactly where I needed to be. You live and learn, you live and learn. So now, I have to do about 75k here with Kara. Because at 8 p.m. we're gonna have a race, a hill climbing race with the herd. It's gonna be on the Epic KOM. So 8 o'clock in the evening, that's British Standard Time. Yep. And yep. So before that, and it's gonna be 25 kilometers long, sorry. So there I'm gonna take the elevation for today's challenge, which you can see over there. Riding 100.5 Ks, climbing 445. I should have climbed today already 1,000, but only ridden 57. That was the race I was gonna do outside. It's life. It's life, full of surprises. And we shouldn't be that sad about it. Let's get on with our challenge. Cool? Given that I'm not feeling 100%, I might switch the mic off. Especially because I honestly have not taken any notes for today. I wasn't planning on doing a stream. Wasn't planning on doing any of this. And yeah. I don't feel like rambling here for you guys for no reason. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you dropping by. I totally understand if you don't want to stick up through what's gonna be surely 1.5 to 2 hours of riding and not much talking. The only music in the background. I believe it's still playing. Good. And yeah, as usual, the videos will be on the YouTube. So if you guys want to check out any part of this challenge or any previous races, future races that I do, all you gotta do is check out the YouTube link, which is in the banner below. And I really appreciate you being here. Okay, I'm gonna switch off the mic, focus up a bit, try to clean my head, because I got really mad. I know it's stupid, but it was my fault majorly. Like, I should have double checked the place. I should have double checked the. So let me. I guess I can explain why this happened in the age of the GPS. So the place where I'm supposed to race, where I was supposed to race today, it's on the road. It's on a national road. The main address for it. And here in Portugal, this is kind of normal. National roads cut through the cities, just like state roads do in the US. And these are not the big autobahn kind of roads. They're very small, one lane, very, very thin lanes. Can barely fit the car. Going through the mountainside, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the national roads, to be honest. But you cannot make that much speed on that, especially if you're pressured with time. So I put one address. I even checked the postcode for that particular area, so there was somewhat roughly close. But that really didn't help. I think that actually was the problem, because I must have inputted one digit wrong, and that digit took me to the same national road, which goes all the way to Spain, crosses the entire, like from east to west, or west to east, sorry, west to east, crosses from west to east in a particular level up in the north from Portugal. So, and takes you all the way to Spain, all through the Douro River. And I must have inputted some postal code that was like in the border of Spain, because that's where it got me. God, I can tell you, it's frustrating as hell to be there. No reason at all. But that's how it is. Live and learn. That's actually the first race in my life that I've missed due to those kinds of things. The other race that I've missed, which was just one other, it actually got cancelled when I was arriving at the race due to a storm. It was supposed to be I think it was a 300k race. Not like today. Today was way shorter. It was supposed to be a 300k race, and it got cancelled because the winds on that particular day were mild, I would say. Anywhere about 75 k's an hour, sometimes hitting 80. That's close to 50 miles an hour if you're in the US. So since we were going down mountains, the organizers thought it best to not have the race. It's a decision they can make. Although I do agree with it, honestly. I do agree. Yeah. Basically it. Okay? Again, I am sorry for not having a good talking point today. This is a surprise stream for you as much as it is for myself. Wasn't supposed to be here, but we have a challenge. We gotta finish the challenge one day at a time. We're already a bit ahead. We're about 10-11 k's ahead, and in terms of elevation we're way ahead, like 400 meters already plus. And today we should be also in the positive on both sides. Okay? I really appreciate you being here. And feel free to leave your comments to say that this was peaceful performance on my side, which was peaceful logistics on my side, which was, and gotta grow up, I guess. Even at my age doesn't tell maturity, and this is a moment of trying to get something into shape that might resemble maturity. Not much. That's something. Okay. I'll leave you then to the music. Probably pop in every 5 to 10 minutes just to ask if you guys are okay. And feel free to chat away. If I see any questions or any points raised in the chat, I'll certainly answer them. I have chat open here on my side, so I can see everything. And the mic is just one touch away. I'm even going to reduce a little bit the gain. Might be too loud. I think my bitrate is okay-ish. Should be good for the streaming purposes. And that's it. Let's ride on.
From the dead. Rising with each beat of the music is bringing little flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive, we're just listening, we're existing.
Yo, Voto. Thanks, my dude. Thanks. Glad you're here, dude. How was the stream? Yeah, I don't know if you jumped in earlier or what. We're on the third day of the half of the Giro challenge. It's doing half the distance and half the elevation for each route, each stage, I should say. And yeah, stage 3. So far, so good. I was actually supposed to be on a race today, but due to my own stupidity, I lost the start. Even though I did wake up and left my house 3 hours before the race start, the race was just an hour and a half away, but I still missed it. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Thanks for the host. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Warzone, by the way. I actually never played it. I know this sounds silly, but it's been a while since I played console games. Do you play on console or on PC? And don't mind if you can't answer. Forgot that Warzone is kind of a high-paced game. Also, just so you know, I'm feeling a bit of blue today because of that incident with the race, and I'll probably have my mic muted for the most part of the stream. Nice. Oh. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's nice. So, if I understood you correctly, your kid is about to are you gonna have a kid or something like that? I'm sorry if I didn't understand that part. And yeah, PC, it's way better for FPS games. That's what I should say. He's 8. Oh, okay. So he's actually having his birthday in a week. Is that it? Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to say this a lot more closer, but still, happy birthday in advance. Many returns to him. Hope he enjoys. Man, I miss being a kid. So much fun, no responsibilities. You know how it is. Well, you know better than I do. I still don't have kids, unfortunately. Still working on the first stage. So do you play Warzone competitively or just for the lulz? Like just recreational kind of playing? Ah, cool. That's very nice. I used to play Call of Duty a lot back in the... Sorry, Call of Duty, no, sorry. Got me mixed up there. I used to play Counter-Strike, the CS. But old school CS, so 1.6. Started at 1.5, 1.6, Source, and moved on to Ghost, Go, right? Best Operations, I think it's called. I played only a couple of hours of that one. Played a lot of 1.6 actually. Always. Oh, master. Now I think I cannot even fire an M4, to be honest. Oh, by the way, guys, if you enjoy Zwifting, and if you enjoy mixed content, I should say, go check Svano's streams. You can check it while we're here. I don't know if he's streaming right now. Don't said he was hosting, so I don't think he's streaming right now. But go check his stream. It's very interesting, very dynamic, I should say. And he's a very good player and a very good Zwifter. So show him some love there. Okay. Still, everyone else can watch your VODs. Okay. Already reaching the first 20k, that's good. Again, let me remind you, we are doing 75.5k here. We are not going for the full 100 now, just because we have a race at 8 o'clock British Standard Time. A hill climbing race, actually, with the herd. So, gotta save myself a little bit for that. And that is also the reason why we're not focusing on the elevations. Just because we're gonna reach enough elevation on that race alone. So, any F1 fans here? Anybody saw the qualifying yesterday in Miami? Pumped up for today's race? Also, if there are any Giro d'Italia fans, we can talk about those as well. I guess we can start with the Giro. So, not gonna talk about yesterday, just because I do not know if people here have watched either the highlights of the race. But I can talk about the first day. 2 days ago, so no real spoilers there. First day race was hectic. It was like almost 200 k's in length. Basically no elevation up until the very last part. There was like a small but punchy hill in the last full case. And during the mid-sprint, I think there was a crash, or very close to mid-sprint banner, there was a crash. As usual, the same suspects were not doing the mid-sprint. They were more focused on staying alive, because the last climb actually divided a lot of the peloton, broke a lot of the sprinters out. For instance, Cavendish stayed behind, but Caleb Ewan actually got in the front. And well, that was going to fine and dandy for him. Mathieu van der Poel was also in the front. He's not technically a sprinter, but he was also in the front. And then on the very final, I think 100 meters, Caleb Ewan touched the wheel of the guy in front of him, who was in second place at the time, with Mathieu van der Poel also sprinting. And Caleb Ewan went to the ground heavily, like very, very bad. That must have hurt. And it was unfortunate, I guess, because he was so much more powerful than the dude in front of him, and didn't realize he had to go to the side and not stay in the wheel. I stood in the wheel for 1 microsecond too long, and the tarmac met his face, or the other way around. Hopefully he's okay, apparently. Not sure if he started yesterday. And in the end, Mathieu van der Poel won and was wearing the jersey, the Malha Rosa. Now, this is where it gets interesting because, and please, make the stream muted for now. If you don't want spoilers for the second stage, because that thing was awesome. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna spoil it. But I really encourage you to go and watch. It was amazing. About Formula 1 qualifyings, on the other hand, well, surprisingly, apparently Mercedes has done some tweaks to their car. I'm gonna start with Mercedes, and afterwards switch to the other crew competitors of this year's race. But Mercedes did tweak part of their aerodynamic kit, and due to that, they were quite competitive yesterday. They weren't like front row competitive, but they could put some interesting laps. Certainly interesting laps. Especially Russell. For some reason, Hamilton was not... I don't think it was like in a day, you know? Just like today with me. I don't think there was much wrong with the car itself. It was more like a matter of the driver. But he is a champion, so, well, multiple time champion. I'm sure he'll recover from that today during the race. Russell put quite a big effort, and they finished, I think, 6th and 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Then you get double Ferraris at front, double Red Bulls at back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leclerc starting position. Verstappen right behind him, a third. And that was actually an interesting part of the qualifying, the very end, because Verstappen actually had a mistake during his last lap, and instead of trying to push for it, he decided to not. Also, since he was already, that mistake was at the beginning of the lap, so he could just drive slowly backwards into the pit. But he stayed one more lap out, and that makes me think that wasn't a strategy. Of course, not a mistake, but staying out. Strategy, either to test something new in the car, some sort of configuration, or make sure that the tires for the second spin, which could be those ones, have good grip. Not sure, might be a good pit stop strategy. From what I understand, today we are expecting to have quite a few yellow flags, just because the circuit is very technical, especially the mid part. So expect some interesting developments today. I am surely excited for it. On the Giro, I don't have the stream open. No, not now, at least, to follow the Giro at the same time. But today is a flat stage, as you can see here, like double those numbers, and that is the number for today's stage. So 201 Ks, 850 meters of elevation. Sorry, 890 meters of elevation. Again, I'm terrible with maps off the bike. On the bike, even worse. And I'm not joking. Unfortunately, I'm not joking. And my Kickr feet just got off. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, Not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I can stick with it, at least for the time being. Isn't that bad? I would sure love to have it on, but I want to get as much as I can here in terms of distance and time. So I might not do anything. Let it be one last leg. Yeah, as I mentioned in the start, I will be turning my mic off at times just because, again, I don't feel 100% today. I'm not prepared to stream. Do not have my notes. I don't want to be rambling on your ears for nothing. So I guess Kiara and the back can provide more entertainment than I do, at least for the next 5 minutes. So I'll catch you up in 5 minutes or so, okay? Hey man, don't worry about that. I actually, well, enjoy your game, by the way. Did you actually make it? How did it go? And don't worry about dropping in or lurking away. I really appreciate you being here. Second, wow, really well done. Almost eat the chicken, right? ate the chicken. They say. Cool, cool. This Warzone functions more like a battle royale game. I know about the game, but I've never watched it. And I know I'm weird at that. I'm on the reverse map, so a bit quicker game than larger maps. Oh! Alright! Interesting. So, okay, another now. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Have a nice game. Hope you win this time. Keep us counting here when you finish.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones, you won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, the fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. Push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you wanna say. Go take it all away. But I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, the fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight.
I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Well done, dude. Well done. Nice. All right. Second time is the charm, I guess. Well done, dude. Just as we cross the hour threshold here. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Well, you much deserve it, man. Go ahead. Have a nice lunch. Talk to you later, and thanks for sticking by. Thanks for joining in. Afterwards, I'll try to get your stream as well. Take care, my dude. Congrats again. Yeah, sure. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You enjoy your lunch. We'll talk back in a bit. Yeah, I do. EMEA North Division 3. B3. I think you are on Africa Division, right? I saw one of your races. Africa in terms of time zone. I'll be racing Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be there as well. We're gonna have Innsbruck there. It'll be a nice, interesting climb, for sure. Yeah. But I guess you prefer that time, right? Because of work-related duties and such. I mean, we're both on the same time schedule, actually. Because I'm in Portugal. So our time zones should be the same. I actually race with people from the UK. Yeah. Thought so. No worries, man. Hey. Again, have a good one. Have a nice lunch, man. And afterwards we can talk a little bit more. There's no rush. I'm gonna stick here for at least another hour or more. Yeah, no problems. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Yeah, go all chill. Have a nice Sunday. It's a very good Sunday, at least here. So enjoy. And thanks for stopping by, chatting. It's always good to have a good friend there. You take care, and congratulations again.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it.
Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself?
Oh, baby, if you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here, you're my dream, but I just want it. Yeah, I just wanna. You're my dream, but I just want it.
Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself?
But I just want it.
Deep inside, I knew from the start, you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see my love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arms. Now this don't matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show it my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.
Oh baby, hug it to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself. I just want it.
Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself?
Okay.
Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself?
nice. What are you learning to draw something specific? Like paintings, comics, manga? I'm asking about the manga because I saw your emote, and it's a manga emote. Anime, those kinds of things? Oh, just portraits. Wow. Wow. Don't say just. Portraits are difficult. Wow, so you like realism. That's interesting. It's very interesting. And do you have anything that you, in particular, like portraits outside, inside? Do you like to do some caricatures or realistic portraits? Oh boy, I'm letting Kara go. Just a second. Kara, come back here, Kara. I tell you, Kara, stay behind me, not in front. So, for fire, how long have you been drawing? Man, I wish I had the skills to draw. I'm terrible at drawing. I just do those sticky guys, you know? Oh! Very nice. Well, you gotta start somewhere. And by the way, your English is good. Don't say that your English is bad. Your English is good. Look, way better than mine, I guess. So don't worry about that part of the language. Very cool. So do you stand? I don't know how this works. I've never been to an art school. The teacher provides you with like a model or something like that, a picture, and tell you like do circles here, then draw crosses. Hey, don't be ashamed. No, do not be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. You're doing very well. Really. All you need to do is communicate, and you're doing very well at communicating. I'm understanding you, and you're certainly understanding me. So, job well done there. Feels good, man. Feels good. Okay. Do you want me to speak a little bit slower? Would that be helpful? Would that help if I spoke slower? Okay. How many years have you been drawing? Or months? You said it just started, sorry. Sorry, never mind. No, I read the first part again. You said it just started. So, what it is like to be on an art school? What do you do in an art school? I've never been in one. 2 months? Okay. You really just started then. You're self-taught. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so you go to YouTube or Twitch, Etsy, and try to get some tutorials, something like that? Or you just try to draw whatever you see, like people, faces. You're not drawing me, right? Well, wow. Whatever you do, congratulations. Being a self-taught, whatever you're learning, is not easy. Olá! Olá, olá! Bom dia, feliz Dia das Mães! Happy Mother's Day! In blue, yes, in blue. For Fido and people in chat, I'm gonna have to ask for a bit of silence from my part. I have to cut the mic because I have to phone my mother. It's Mother's Day where I come from. So, 5 minutes. Okay, so the call was terrible. quality of the call connection was very bad. Well, no wonder, right? I mean, I'm streaming, I'm playing a game which is online, and god damn it, Kickr, come back here. Yeah, for sure. Oh man, it's not getting easy. I'm trying to join the pace partner, but this is tough.
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but
Oh boy.
it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Oh wow.
Baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
Wow. We're finally back. Jeez. That hurt. Right. Okay. Wow. That was tough. You can see the chunk here below. The reds, yellows, and greens. Mostly reds. That's way above my normal power. Whew. So sorry about that interruption. I was talking to my mother. It's Mother's Day back in our country, Brazil. So, gotta wish her a happy Mother's Day. Also, I think she's still here. So, hi Mom. And hi Dad as well. I know you're there beside her. Also, sorry for far off for cut. Me catching you up. You have some nice emotes, dude. That duck, that pissed off duck. Oh boy. Very interesting character. I need to start doing those emotes for my stream. I don't have anyone yet. Started stream about a month and a half ago. So we gotta figure out a lot of things. Sounds easy, but it's actually pretty complicated. Not easy to set up a stream at all. I mean, my first problem. Oh, hey! We got level 36. Alright. So as I was saying. Oh! Nice! That's how you got the emotes then. What channel was that? All right. Also, on a completely different side note, yesterday my Portuguese team. Oh wait, hang on. We gotta take the cap to Brevet and his followers. Look at these guys, man. Look at these guys. They fly. One day, Brevet. One day I'll be doing this with you. But not today. And there they go. There Brevet goes. With all his fellows. Oh, he's actually riding a bit solo today. Thought he was gonna have more people with him. Also, not a big fan of joining two different groups together. Because if you look at the map up there, you'll see a green dot. Green dot is Brevet. Blue dot is Kara. She's behind me. And on the surroundings of Brevet, there's no one. And this is mostly because of the groups being joined together. And the draft effect that you get. So now, the group from Brevet is starting to reach him. But they'll most likely have to rejoin so when they keep up with him. It's a shame, but it is how it is programmed at the time. Can't do much. So, 20 more minutes here, and we're done. Again, we are not doing the entire 100 in one ride. At 8 o'clock in the evening today, 8 o'clock British time, so London time, British time, British summer time I should say, we are doing the race, a hill climbing race, and it's 25 k's of climbing. So I will finish the last 25 k's there. We're only doing 12 more here. Only. There's a person that just sprinted. Yeah, so on a very different note, yesterday my Portuguese soccer team has won the nationals. Porto. It was quite a party. We won actually in face of the biggest rivals, Benfica, in their house, in their home stadium, which was awesome. It was a very squeamish victory, 1-0, 1-0, but doesn't really matter. A victory is a victory, and a championship is a championship. Okay, I'll go draw. Thanks, man. And thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Happy drawing for you. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy. And pop in, come back to the stream whenever you feel like it. You're most welcome. Thank you very much. And as we say here, ride on. For those of you who have stayed and are wondering what the hell is Metà di Giro D'Italia. Oh wow, 3 times vitamin 50 raid combo. Oh, thanks my dude, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So, for everyone else who's staying in the stream, what's this challenge here? Well, this challenge, the Metà di Giro D'Italia, is actually very simple, as cycling challenges usually are. What we are doing is we're taking each day where there is a stage for the Giro d'Italia, we're cutting the distance in half, and we're cutting the elevation in half, and we're replicating that on Zwift. So that's the entire idea of the challenge. 21 days, 21 stages. We have already done stages 1 and 2. If you want to check them out, you can either look into the VODs here, which will be up for the next 14 days, or you can click on the YouTube banner below. There is a playlist that will take you to the stages already completed and uploaded to YouTube. Those are full stream VODs, so it's the same thing as you would check here, only they are there for convenience and for record keeping, because here it will get deleted, and I surely don't have 10 terabytes, actually way more than that, of space available in my computers to store all the videos. So I'm using YouTube as a cloud, basically. But feel free to check them out. The stream shows like this one, you get a mix of races, rides, challenges, group rides, meetups, those kinds of things. Today in specific was supposed to be a very special day. I was supposed to do a race outside. I didn't race outside, as you can see. The reason being, because, well, my GPS took me 2.5 hours away from the starting line. And even though I woke up and left my house 3 hours before the start of the race, I couldn't make it in time. So, I lost the race. What else, Brat? I mean, we live and we learn, right? Now we're joining here at Kickr. One of the reasons you might ask yourself, hang on, what do you gotta do 445 meters of elevation? And you'd be right. I do have to do that. But we have a hill climbing race at 8 o'clock, British Standard Time, which will also be streamed. And on that particular occasion, we can finish the remaining meters of climbing that we need. I hope. Even if we don't finish during the race, I'll stay up for as much as I need to finish those. So no worries on that department. Also, for the places that celebrate this today, Happy Mother's Day to you all. Hope you enjoyed with your mothers. And you're all taking it easy on a very, very amicable, familiar day. That's all. Enjoy. Right, we're approaching the last 10 minutes of this particular ride. Just because I want to reach the 2-hour mark. During the race today, I think I could have completed it in about 2.5 hours. So it's roughly the same time. I'll miss half an hour, I know. But ow. Please, no mechanicals. Oh. Remember to check your gears and your chains, people. If they like me. Also, I think this gear requires some lubrication. Because even with the headphones, I am listening to the gear, which means, well, it can mean a lot of things, but one thing that it can actually mean is that it is quite dry. I should also dismount the set. I'm gonna do that tomorrow actually, because tomorrow is a rest day for both Giro and ourselves. I need a rest day. I have to get my gym situation back in order, which is gonna be quite tough in the next 3 weeks. But we gotta manage everything in life. Tuesday is gonna be actually a pretty difficult day. So I think I have to do this 1,000+ meters of climbing, and still have a race in Innsbruck. But if I only do the race, I'll be missing almost 1,600 meters. So I'll probably have to do a lunch Alpe attack or something like that. The elevation is the very difficult part of this challenge. Running the distance, not much, but the elevation, that hurts. I mean, not today, but you'll see. Because on Tuesday, Giro climbs Etna, Mount Etna, or the volcano. And as you can imagine, that thing is quite high. I think it's 5,000 meters, or close to that. Stupid high. It's actually pretty damn high. So 10 more minutes here with Tara, and we're done for this first activity of the day. Remember, we have another one coming up later. But don't worry, today I'm not really worried about reaching the goal. I might want to do some riding tomorrow to get the elevation for Tuesday, so that I don't really need to get all of that elevation on Tuesday. I might. Not really sure. I know it's kind of a cheating, but I'm really worried that I cannot make it because my work schedule is getting kind of difficult this week as well. I'm actually shifting jobs, so right, so right, so since we're approaching the end, it might be interesting to tell a few things about what I'm expecting for the next weeks in terms of riding, racing, and the challenge itself. Challenge is going to continue. Every day I'm going to update that little icon to your left, and you guys can see how much we have done so far. I'm planning on switching this goal thing below me for another one of that thing, just because I would like to have a visual representation of what we have achieved either in the day through multiple activities or until that day, so that people know where we are, where we stand, how much we're missing. Yeah, I guess that would be nice. And the follower goal, I mean, it's just a nice thing to have. And I do appreciate all the follows. I do appreciate you guys popping in. Really, I really do. Talking, chatting while we're here like for 2-3 hours. I mean, last Friday was a 3.5 hour stream. Which, quite a demanding one, physically and mentally. Even if we weren't actually climbing a lot, but it requires some attention. So I do appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but for the time of the challenge, it might be more interesting to have the graphics displayed for the challenge itself rather than a goal for the stream. Cool. And if I hear silence in the chat, that means it's cool. Just make you guys type anything if you don't like it. Not really a good tactic, by the way. So, races wise, Tuesday we have Innsbruck. Thursday, I'm not sure. Tuesday we have the Zwift Racing League And it's gonna be Innsbruck again for me. Like I've already done Innsbruck last Saturday, I believe. I don't have any problem doing it again. I like the course, but the route, but it's a tough one. So that's on the menu for Tuesday in terms of races. Then Thursday we have the ITT, which I still haven't checked which one is it, and maybe I'm mixing both. Maybe the ITT is the one, rather not ITT. God, team time trial with the crows. Maybe that's the one that's in Innsbruck. I don't know. I have to check it. But next Saturday we also have a climbing race. Another one, same one we were doing today. We're also doing next Saturday, probably in the morning, and it's gonna be Box Hill in London. Should be quite nice. That one should be quite nice. Sure. Oh, we're gonna break the 80k barrier. That's good. I was searching for that actually. So now, even if I wanted to do the 445, or rather the 330, let's say, 330 meters that I need for elevation, I could go for a small route and do it there. A couple of laps, I guess. Get that one done. But I can still race. I was supposed to race this morning, so still race in the evening. The only thing is tomorrow I'm gonna be destroyed for gym early in the morning, but technically I don't have to ride, so I'll ride anyway. Technically I don't have to ride. Oh, we're nearly there. Only another minute to go. When that clock hits 2 hours, we're dropping off. Well, off the bike. Not necessarily in the swing yet. Gotta say goodbye, see you all. Also, props to my fans. When I say fans, I mean the fans, the wing making things, because I'm not that much. I mean, I am a bit. Usually, I have to change hits at an hour 15, and yeah, I could go for another half an hour. But I won't, but I could. It's good to know. It's a good thing. Okay, 30 seconds. It's 90 seconds. And we're off. Cool. Nice. We have done it. Let's see if I... Not sure if I'm gonna be able to, but I would love my mobile allows it. Come on. A bit faster now, please. Thank you. A bit faster. There you go. Right on to everybody who's there. Cool. Right on, everyone. You stick with her because Kara, she's an endurance athlete, man. Right. So, we have reached the end of our first activity here today. Thank you so much for joining. Let's put the camera a bit more here so that you guys can see. I was actually talking and not my wardrobe. Yeah, I know I have a ghetto established. Like I have to Zwift and ride inside my room, so that's how we roll. I don't have much to complain, to be honest. It's fairly good, fairly cozy. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining. I'm gonna hit stop now on the activity, and it's stopped. Cool. Let's save. Take us up to the home screen, and there, it's done. Cool. So again, for the last time, so to speak, this was the first activity. We have done about 81 Ks. So we still have 19 to go to reach that goal over there of 100.5 Ks. And we still need to do about 320 meters of elevation. We're certainly going to do that because today we have a climb of the epic KOM later on, which in and of itself is 300 and something meters. So we're surely going to hit that goal tonight. Tonight at 8 we continue this activity, and we finish today's plan in terms of our challenge. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thanks again for Fyro for following. That's very much appreciated. It really helps the stream to grow. If you guys want to check out any of the challenge videos or races, rides, and all the other stuff that we do here on this channel, both on Twitch and on YouTube, you can follow the links below. You can follow the YouTube link, and you can also see over in the YouTube, you'll see in the description my socials. I have to include it here. I still haven't included, but I have to include here my socials, the Strava, Zwift Power, and all that stuff, so that you can also follow. You're seeing there on the screen the next stream in about 7 hours. Oh, you're actually not seeing because behind me, I've just noticed. I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is 6 hours and 58 minutes apart from where we are now. Okay? Again, thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being with me, especially today, which was a surprise stream. And we got 7 people here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Awesome. So as usual, take care, stay safe, and ride on.
Born from the ashes, born from the ashes, born from the ashes, born from the ashes.
once again, a little bit more of our challenge, as I promised earlier. Scammy. Let me just get my things sorted out. Got a bit late. Had to do some work. So, again, for those who do not know this kind of race, this is the Climbers Gambit, and the idea is you can do whatever you want before the climb and after the climb. Doesn't really matter. The positions that you're gonna see to the right side of the screen, this side of the screen, don't matter at all. They are not representative of what is actually going on. And the only thing that matters is your time up the climb. Today's climb is the Epic KOM, which happens to be one of my favorite climbs. I enjoy the pacing of the Epic KOM, especially the forward section. And because of this new approach, what actually happens is that we get a good warm-up during the race. So first 10 minutes of the race is a warm-up. Then we have the climb, which in this case is gonna be a 26-ish minute climb, I wanna say. Okay, I don't expect to do better than that, honestly. And then, just, you know, recovering up until the end of the lap. That's it. That's all we have for today. Oh, this is a bit loud. This might be better. I haven't yet seen the highlights for the today's stage on the Giro, so please no spoilers. I couldn't follow the stream as well. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, there is no drafting on the climb. So drafting speeds and all that shebang really don't matter. You're gonna see a lot of people going like shooting out from the pens, and but that doesn't mean that they're actually gonna fly up the hill. Like, some people might get bored, which is normal. There are a few here, a few of these guys that I'm actually worried about. Not sure where they stand in terms of their power. I for sure am one of the weakest ones in being cat, so I expect to be in the lower section in terms of the finishing times. But again, we're here to have fun, we're here to enjoy, complete the distance, because in terms of elevation, not really worried. We need 340 meters to 320 meters, sorry, of elevation, and we need 19 Ks. With that, we complete the challenge for today. Because we have already ridden 81 Ks. 81, almost 82. Hence the 19. So we have already completed 120 meters of elevation. Which surprised me. I did not think that Tempus Fugit was gonna have that much elevation. We did 5 laps of Tempus Fugit today. 4 and a bit of the 5th, I'd say. So, before the climb I can talk. So during these sections here, I can talk, no worries. But then, when we reach the climb, I'm gonna turn this thing off and focus on staying alive for 25 minutes. 30. Also, I wasn't supposed to race today, so I'm taking this as an opportunity to build big strength on the legs. And also, of course, finish the challenge while doing something different than just going round and round in a circle. That's basically the idea. Again, there is no draft, so whatever you do makes no difference, like sticking with someone, going yourself alone. Actually, I should have switched my bike, now that I'm thinking of it. Because this bike here is a good all-rounder, but it's not a very good climber. I might do that, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Hang on a second. Come on. Okay. Now we're really behind. No problem. At least we have the bike that we need. So again, so you know, this race, it's as simple as it gets, fiendishly simple, devilishly hard. Until you get to the climb, doesn't matter. Positions over there do not matter. Like that 45th out of 53 doesn't really say anything. That's not the official position. The official position would be the time up the climb, and that's it. Nothing more than that. So you really want to pick a fast frame for climbing. You're still away a few, I think 1 or 2 Ks away on the bottom of the climb. And as soon as I start climbing, I'll put this on mute. Oh, hi Button. Yeah, the bike that I'm using now is the specialized S-Works Bench. According to Zwift Insider, that's the fastest frame for climbing. Not overall. And it's paired with the Milestones wheels, which you get up the Alp. The lightweight Milestones. And you get those up the Alp. Is Clarus grip set good for beginners? Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I was talking about the bike on Zwift. My bike is a Decathlon bike. The one that I'm actually using is a Decathlon bike. It's a between Ultra AF. It has Ultegra, but I started with a Clarus, and it's very good for a beginner. If you can, if you think that you're gonna, thanks, really appreciate that. So, if you think that you are gonna be somewhat serious about the hobby, which is a hobby, I would suggest seeing if the difference between Clarus and Tickr are worth the uptake. Oh, okay, but you already have a carbon bike with a Clarus. That is all fine. There is one saying in cycling, and I've learned that when I was a beginner. I'm about an intermediate rider now. Getting to the intermediate, I would say. And the saying is simple. Do not buy upgrades, ride upgrades. So, if your Clarus group set can get you up hills, that's all that you need. Start with low gradient hills, then move into something a bit more challenging. Marathon runner, I just want to train at Zwift. Yes. Yes, it is. So, if you think that the hills, if you think that you're being set back by the hills themselves, with your Clarus group set, what you can do is go into the settings and pull it. It is, I think by default is on 50%, but you can change that. Mine is between 50 and 60 for races. So that's kind of a virtual gear. It's not exactly a virtual gear, but you can think of it as a virtual gear. And it certainly helps with climbing. So now I'm gonna start the climb. And here I'm gonna have to push. Gonna be 25 minutes of climbing. Hey, no worries. Thanks for joining in. I apologize for not speaking for the next 25 minutes, because I will be looking for atmospheric air.
Huge!
And thanks for the follow, Batwen. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Right on. Also, kudos to you for being a marathon runner. I could not do that, honestly. Okay, we're starting to climb. Let's start easy. Not push too much. Thank you. Sure thing. Come join me whenever you can. Turn right a few hills together, or do a few training sessions. Great. Okay, so mic muted from now on. I really need to focus on breathing. Sorry about this.
meet you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go, 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 go.
Now we're back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
Back, 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 back. Now we're back from the dead, dead, dead.
Are you ready? Let's go, 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 go.
Back from the dead.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead. Back, back, back from the dead. Back from the dead. Dead, 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 dead,
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing. We're flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so
Okay, we survived. I'm sorry. So first of all, here Alia. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. It's really appreciated. Thanks, Batuan. Take care. And we're sure gonna join some ass soon. Oh wow, that was tough. Nice. Hey, thanks. Oh boy. Yeah, Hilalia. So, I PB'd by a minute. Actually, this was my fastest time up this hill. I love the hill. That's true. But god damn it, it hurts. It hurts so much. When you're in the end, you think that's... Oh, now it's just cruising to the line. There's that last bit of straight, like that bit of push. My god, that hurts. Yeah, so, thanks for joining, man. Where are you from, Hiralia? Yeah, I'm asking this question to anyone who joins the stream. Just as a curiosity, if they want to say, no problem. Hans, well done. You have nice roads there. Oh, I envy you. Well, I'm in Portugal, in the north of Portugal, so we do have a few climbs, but nothing that can stand to Tourmalet or Hey there, Getsy. Hi, how are you doing? So, Hirali, do you cycle? And Getsy, where are you from? Yeah, so, let me explain then. Sorry, because this is a different race. So, here, what only counts is the climb. And we have just finished the climb. So, whatever positions you're seeing to your right-hand screen doesn't count. I believe I was 10 or 11 of the climb in my category. But I did PB, so I did establish a new personal best by 1 minute. And this probably means that I have increased my FTP as well. Or at least tied, which is awesome, given that we are doing a challenge here inside of a challenge. So Hiralia and Getsy, I haven't had the opportunity to explain, but if you look at your right below, you see a graph of the Giro. And the idea here is a personal challenge, completing half of the distance and half of the climb elevation of each stage during the 21 stages of Tour d'Italia. Almost said Tour de France. I read France there. You got me tricked, Hiralia. Just joking, dude. So, for today, you might be wondering, but hang on. You still got, what, 85, 83 Ks to go? Well, we did it earlier. We did 81 Ks. So, adding everything up, we're almost hitting the mark, but we need to finish this lap in order for the hill to count in the league, which I'm part of. That's the herd league. I believe I have links for the herd below. If not, all you gotta do is Google herd cycling, and you'll find their Facebook page, you'll find the website. There are many races there for all categories. They take literally everyone and anyone. I entered. Oh, no worries, Getsy. Thank you so much for dropping by and thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you can catch up during this challenge and afterwards. Take care, dude. And thanks a lot again. Thanks for everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. I understand lurking. I lurked a lot, and I do still lurk a lot in Twitch. So, no worries if you don't want to chat up. But You're more than welcome to say whatever you like. Just please, no offense, like if you can. And if you're gonna discuss the Giro, try discussing the day before, just because there might be some people here that haven't watched anything for that particular day. Not sure if Batuan is still here. He or she left. They left. Hirali, I think, is also left, unfortunately. But thanks a lot for joining, guys. So I'll keep doing my thing here for the... Oh, what the hell? Oh, we're finishing the jumbo. I did not know that. Please don't tell me there is an alpha climb here as well. I've had enough of climbing for one day. Oh boy. Today has been quite an active day. Really good. Enjoying this. Thank you so much. I mean, a little background on myself. I've been riding on Zwift for the past year and a half. I joined because I saw an opportunity to ride the Everesting Challenge. And more specifically, there was a Everesting Academy that I wasn't interested in because I knew that by not buying upgrades, but riding upgrades, like the great Eddie Merckx once said, I would be benefiting my fitness, my overall strength, and final power, and health and quality of life in general. So I decided to join. I also do a bit of RGT, now way less than I used to. By the way, not sure if you know this, but well, you should. Should know. Sorry, it might be possible that you should, because the news flew over all cycling news out there that Wahoo acquired RGT, and since there are many national championships, especially in the US, where Wahoo is established, do run on RGT, or used to run on RGT. I believe they want to do that and incorporate everything into a single system. RGT is pretty good. Works different from Zwift, in the sense that Zwift is more focused on the social part. I think everybody has said that in their mother. But that's true. That is absolutely true. RGT is not much worried about the social part, rather than trying to be more realistic. What this means is that when you go on turns on RGT, your avatar actually brakes, so you don't go flying a hairpin turn at 100 km an hour. That will not happen in RGT. And this is also valid for crits. Also, there is because of that effect, there is a space before and after that, regardless of your power, it negates that particular power, because realistically you either will be pedaling or you're producing so little energy that it's not worth registering. So in the long run, what that means is that you have to really learn to control your power in RGT. And that's very good, I think, for beginners. Because, for instance, today I was supposed to go on an outside race. In an outside race, you have to brake, you have to learn how to corner, you have to learn how to keep a certain distance from the front without counting on additional drafts that is algorithmically based, just like Zwift is. RGT is also, of course, an algorithm, but the idea of RGT is that the distance is the distance from the rider in front establishes the draft that you're getting, and the speed and elevation gradient, so on and so forth. But it goes down to the centimeter. It's not just like I'm 5 meters away, therefore I'm gonna have the full draft. No, you're not. Like, you can be 1 meter away and you're not gonna have the full draft. If you want the full draft, you have to be like, as in real life, almost touching the front guys with the rear wheel of the front guy. So it really teaches you how to pace, how to group ride properly. There are some etiquettes that you have to follow. I think it's a good platform, all in all. And now that Wahoo has bought it, and apparently is using it for integrating their system platform, which used to be super fast, now it's system. It's for those of you who don't know, super fast system is a platform for scheduled training, structured scheduled training. So you have structures of training on the system, and then with the new RGT incorporation, what it does is that it employs the training that you have to do in the route that you're supposed to do, and it gives a good sense of reality while you're doing a very strong structured training. That's system and RGT. Now all one thing. I think it's called Wahoo X. But in Zwift you can also do structured training. By the way, if you joined just now, we're finishing the lap. The race itself has already ended, unfortunately. It was a hill climbing race. I know you're in position, but that position doesn't count for nothing. That's why I'm talking and going really slow. That's not the idea. And also, if you like to follow other races, which we are gonna do this week and the following weeks, all you have to do is plug the follow button and you get notifications whenever we go live. We're doing the Giro D'Italia challenge. You can see over there. Half the distance, half the elevation for each day stage. We have already done today's stage both in elevation and in distance. I know you're seeing 22.3 there, and over there is written 100.5k. We have already done 81k's before with Coco. That's Kara Cadence. It's a pace partner. And I'm gonna be overtaken by a C. I mean, I don't really matter. It doesn't really matter for me. I'm really just spinning down, getting the lactic acid out of my legs as much as I can. Bye, Joyce. I'll see you. You can see that the A in front of me is also going real slow. Argentinian A. Argentinians, man. These guys are tough. Brazilian. And the rivalry from Brazil and Argentina, I guess it's closer, if not as bad as the UK-France one, and Portugal and Spain, China, Japan. Those kinds of rivalries, you know? Goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. No one knows who started. Everybody gets a grump on it. And when it comes soccer time, we usually win. I just had to plug that in. Sorry, there is an Argentinian there, but I had to plug that in. Hola, hermanos. But they are genuinely nice people. Really nice people. Very courteous. Amazingly culturally literate, meaning last time I checked, they were the ones that one of the cultures in the world that most read books in a year. And it's not like any book. I've seen many documentaries of Argentinians discussing very complex literary topics, and the guys are on the street, like, no, they're not academics or professors or entrepreneurs in the sense that they're in their environment. They're just walking the street with a book in their hand. Wherever they are, they're reading. Pretty beautiful to see. Something that unfortunately we do not see in Brazil. Also, it was something that I used to see here in Portugal more often than not, but now I don't see anymore. Like, I don't know, either people are doing that on the phone or they've stopped doing. I honestly don't know. By the way, I love the jungle. I really love the jungle. I know people hate it, and I say that I do not like the gravel road. I get that part, but in terms of scenery, man, this place is beautiful. It's so well done, so well animated. It's really beautiful. I really find it to be something else, I would say. Right, so we're reaching the end of our lap and our race. So, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for all the follows during the entire day. It's been a blast. This day started dismally and it ended in a very high note. So there really isn't any excuse for not riding a bike. Better. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about the double negative there. Yeah, so thank you for Fyro, thank you Batwone, thank you Hiralia, and thank you Gatasi. Kerisi. Thank you so much for the follows. I'm really appreciative of those. Also, everybody that joined, thank you so much for being here. For keeping up with the rambling of a strange, small Portuguese dude. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the race. It was a tough one. It was a very tough one. I'm gonna leave the end screen just a little bit longer because either we got a new FTP or we are very close to one. Since there was 1 minute PB on the climb, so there you go. Let us see what the results are. Hey, look at that! Hey, that's nice. Okay. We got ourselves a new FTP for sure. That 20-minute mark over there. Yeah, see your best 20 minutes? Yeah. Last time I checked, it was 226, and we got 6 watts more this time. So that is definitely an increase on FTP. Let's hit end ride and see if that confirms. Slow down. Okay, so this. Okay, so now you can hear me. Sorry. Okay, timeline. Look at this effort, dude. Oh my god. That is actually pretty steady. Wow. Okay, and critical power. Where is it? About here-ish. Wow. So from 13 up until 27. Okay. Hey! There we go. Yeah, I told you. Okay, it's just 1 watt, but I'll take any gains that I can. Any sort of gains that I can have. They're very much appreciated. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm getting back to the position where I was on May last year. Almost at this time, actually. I think it's gonna be tomorrow, 1 year from now. I had a training incident, overtraining incident, I should say. Because I had just done a VF resting on the 1st of May. And I had another VF resting scheduled for the 29th of May. And I did a base camp around 9th or 10th of May. I don't remember which one was. And I almost ruptured my knee tendon. My left knee was double the size of a normal knee. And I couldn't ride for 5 months, I think. Yeah, 5 months. So you can imagine how that was. No, that was terrible. And so, and before that, I used to have an FTP. An FTP of 225 watts. So I'm getting close in terms of raw power. But I weighted 67 kilos, and now I weigh 61. So in terms of watts per kilo, I'm in the best time of my life now, by far. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. It really means a lot. We're doing the challenge. Tomorrow is a rest day for the Giro. Not sure if we're gonna stream. I don't think we are. Today we have completed the stage. So we have done 110 Ks, which is a little bit more than we needed. And we have climbed more than 500 meters, which is more than we needed as well. So we have completed the challenge for the day. We have done everything that was needed to do on the first free week, I should say, of the Giro. We have only 3 more to go. So let's see how it goes. Now I'm signing off. As usual, take care, stay safe, and ride on.